In this demo, we're walking through a workflow that pops up all the time in lending, insurance, and many other industries, where customers send in a bundle of documents for onboarding or verification, and we need to quickly pull out the key details from each one. We've already set up this workspace in the Affinda platform with 4 document types, a mix of proof of identity, address, and income. Let's upload our document pack, just a quick drag and drop. At this stage, we first apply our document splitting model. Here you can see the document pack has been split into 5 separate files by the splitter. Now, watch as the platform starts assigning document types to each one. We've got 2 payment requests, a certificate of currency, a utility bill, and 1 unclassified document. The fields have now also been extracted. You'll notice 1 document has a big green tick, auto-confirmed because it passed all validation rules. 3 have yellow circles, which means they're flagged for user review. There's also 1 unclassified document we'll handle at the end. Let's take a closer look at the documents. Here's the document that was straight through processed. All fields are auto-confirmed. It passed 11 different checks, including basics like required fields, issue date within the last 12 months, policy type related to home insurance, and valid insurance coverage. Since everything checks out, this document is auto-confirmed. No user review needed. Now, moving to the utility bill, you'll see a big red flag. That's because the issue date isn't within the last 3 months. In this scenario, we need a recent utility bill, and this one's from 2023. So it fails the business logic, even though the extraction was correct. This could trigger different workflows, like contacting the customer for a new document. For this demo, we'll just reject the document. Now, let's check out the payment requests. Here, there's no validation rules applied, so it's up for user review. You'll notice that it's a handwritten, scanned document, so we're using OCR technology to pull out the values. Even with scratchy handwriting, the system is able to correctly extract the text. For the demo, we've made the name deliberately ambiguous, but let's say what we really want is the name at the top, David Jenkins. To fix this, we just draw a rectangle, select the right field, and there we go. The data's corrected. We confirm the document, and now this document is added to model memory. Model memory is our set of reference documents for each document type, helping the model get better over time. This helps to boost accuracy for all future documents up to 99% or more. Moving to the next payment request document, we can see that the name we want to extract was again not initially predicted. Now that the previously confirmed document is in model memory, we can reparse it for improved predictions. This time, the model uses the signal from the previous document, and the name is predicted in the right spot thanks to the learning applied. This learning will continue to be applied for any new documents uploaded of this type. Finally, we have an unclassified document, which is clearly a payslip. Since it's not a document type we have already set up, we will create a new document type right here in the platform. Click New Document Type, and we're into the configuration process. First, we confirm the document type name and description, helpful for organization and classification. The platform suggestion looks good, so we continue. Next, we can either draw boxes on the document to add new fields, or let the platform suggest fields for us. Let's go with suggested fields. Based on the document type and content, the platform recommends fields for extraction. We can remove fields we don't need as needed. Add new fields by simply selecting the field on the document and clicking Add Field, and you'll see the field name and type are predicted. We can also easily configure validation rules using natural language prompts. Simply describe what rule I would like to generate. In this case, that the document is from the last 12 months, and the rule is created that ensures the data is both accurate and meets the defined business logic. Both simple validation rules, such as mandatory fields, and more complex multi-field rules can be enabled using this approach. Transformations can also be applied to the raw data extracted from the document. For example, on the employee name, we can apply a transformation in a similar way to return only the initial of the first name. Once we're done, we finish the configuration and complete our final step by reviewing and confirming all the extracted data in the validation interface. That adds it to model memory, just like before. The data from the documents is now ready for export to your downstream system. And that's how our platform takes a pack of documents to fully validated, structured data, ready for action.